Hey gang, it's Sunday, which means it's time for another video blog. I hope you'll forgive me for multitasking today. I have a ton of things I need to accomplish today before 4 o'clock, and I happen to sleep in a little later than I usually do, so I'm trying to get a whole bunch of stuff done. So if you'll just forgive me, I'm going to be chopping some chicken while we talk about my weight loss for the week. I haven't stepped on a scale yet. I don't think that's a bad thing. I'm afraid that if I step on a scale and I don't see the number that I want to see, it's going to really discourage me and possibly throw me off my game, so to speak. At the same time, I don't really want to step on the scale and have it be like this awesome number, and then I get so wrapped up in, oh, you know, I'm so great, I've lost so much weight, and then be disappointed the next time I step on the scale. So in my, striving to not be so focused on the number, I've yet to step on the scale yet. So you'll probably have some information for me regarding how much weight I've lost, probably around the 1st of February, maybe a little sooner than that. I'm hoping that it'll be a good thing, but even if it's not, I'm still just focused on, feeling better, being healthier, and just all around being a happier person. So I mentioned that I'm making this casserole today. We're going over to my mom and dad's for football, and whenever I'm in a situation where I have to hang out with other people, I'm very mindful of the fact that I need to be sure that I know what I'm going to eat. And rather than leave it up to other people, a lot of times I just like to make my own thing. So that's where the casserole thing comes in. I'm controlling everything that goes into it, and I know exactly how many calories I'll take in tonight at dinner, whereas if I just happen to wander over there, and maybe mom and dad were in the mood for fried chicken or something like that, rather than have to be rude and pass up their food, I can just take my own, and it's nice for them because they don't have to cook, and plus it really helps me stay on point with my calories. So this recipe that I'm doing tonight is super, super easy. It's really kid-friendly. It's a fantastic little recipe. And honestly, we had stopped eating it when I first went on this diet because I really thought that it was going to be way too many calories to take in on any given evening. So I went to one of my favorite websites, sparkpeople.com. You'll find the link at the bottom of the page. And they have this awesome tool there where you can go in and you can put in your favorite recipe, and you just enter in all the different ingredients that go into your recipe and tell it how many servings this recipe should break down into, and it's going to tell you how many fat grams you're going to be consuming per serving, how many calories, how many carbs. It's fantastic, and we've been using it so much since we went on this diet, my husband and I, and found out that this recipe is only about 330 calories per serving, and you're getting brown rice and chicken, lean meat chicken, white meat chicken, and lots of broccoli and some cheese. So it's a cheesy broccoli casserole, cheesy chicken and broccoli casserole. And I went ahead and saved that recipe on Spark People so that I could share it with you. So I'll put a link for the recipe at the bottom of the page as well. It's really kid-friendly, if I haven't said that already. Kids love this stuff. They eat it like candy. So especially for those of you who want an easy sort of throw-together meal for your kids that's healthy but that they'll eat, this is so fantastic. They just love it. And so do I, which is probably why I thought it wouldn't be a good recipe considering how kid-friendly it is. But at any rate, give it a try. As far as my exercise and stuff went for the week, I didn't miss any workouts. I did all my workouts, but I'm thinking maybe some of my cardio sessions weren't as good as they could have been. And I only say that because we recently moved our TV and a DVD player into the middle bedroom where our elliptical is. And I've taken to watching episodes of Sex and the City every morning when I'm on the elliptical, which makes the 30 minutes go by like super fast. But at the same time, I think I sometimes get really caught up in the storyline and I don't really pay attention to what I'm doing with my body and maybe not get my heart rate up as much as I'd like. So for now, it's an experiment. I'm gonna see if I can really focus and get better workouts in while keeping the TV in there. But if that doesn't work, then I may just go back to my iPod and see where that leaves me. But So next week, that I'm really going to focus on that. I'm really going to focus on trying to get really great cardio workouts in. My weight training, you know, right now I'm just doing lunges and squats and some different, you know, weight things with the hand weights, you know, what do you call them, curls and presses and all that stuff. So I think I'm almost to a point where I'm ready now to sort of start something a little more serious than that. May start looking into some DVDs that have that sort of stuff on it that I can incorporate in my daily workouts. So that's where I'm at with that. So all in all, you know, things are going pretty good for me. I'm still sticking to the between 16 and 1700 calories a day. I'm still really focused on being positive, staying positive, not letting the outside world in. I mentioned in my last video blog that I wasn't on Facebook. Well, I've started doing Facebook, but just once a day, just to keep up with my closest friends. And I find myself, if anybody's being too negative too often, I've just started blocking them because like, I don't even need that negativity in my world right now. So maybe when I'm in a better place, I'll be more interested in hearing their political tirades or you know, general merriment. But for now, you know, I want to keep up with those that mean the most to me, and Facebook is a really easy way to do that. So if you want to find me on Facebook, I'll put a link at the bottom of the page as well. But really, that's pretty much it. I have a whole casserole to put together, so I really have to run. But I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I hope you'll enjoy the recipes that I put up for you. And stay tuned for more, because I got a whole lot of recipes that I'm going to put into this thing to see if I can eat them, because, you know, there are a lot of staples that we've lived off of for a really long time that I'm curious to see how they'll turn out. So stay tuned for some more recipes. I think I'm going to start putting a whole bunch of them on Spark People and see if I get any response from that. So, but anyway, have a wonderful weekend. Go Colts, and we'll see you guys next weekend. Bye!